Hi, and welcome to week 3. Week 3, you are viewing the video, which is the first thing to do this week. The second is to make sure you attend your literacy circle discussion this week. It's on the challenged and banned book. You can check the book list to see which book your literacy circle is reading, and you'll need to read that. Make sure you blog about your book. This week we're talking about culture and diversity and also about banned books, because next week you'll be reading your culturally diverse book. So you're going to view the video of the book, The Sandwich Swap. You're going to read the article, drawing their lines in the sandwich, and you're going to respond to these questions. How does this book touch on the questions of multiculturalism as suggested by the author of the article? How do the illustrations help the text to touch on the questions of multiculturalism? And what did you experience once you read the book, or in this case, you're viewing the video? You're going to post your response in this Dropbox. This is the video. This is the link to the article. There are 4 categories of culturally diverse literature. You're going to view this PowerPoint and learn what those 4 categories are, and then you're going to locate images and synopses, both of 2 books from each category, and create a document of your selection. You're going to post that in the Dropbox as well. So that's 8 books and 8 synopses. You'll have 2 from each of the 4 categories. Then we're going to take a look at authenticity. Can a book be authentic if it's written by a cultural outsider? So I want you to view the video of reading of A Day's Work by Eve Bunting. And I also want you to take a look at the authenticity and translation PowerPoint, which I see you'll see right below the video. It's not here yet, but it will be. You're going to respond to the question, do you think a book written by a cultural outsider, in this case Eve Bunting, can be authentic or valid? Even if it has some inaccuracies, use examples from this book to support your opinion. Then I want you to take a look at some websites on banned books. First of all, we're very fortunate in California because our governor just signed a law banning book bans. That article is here from the State Ed Department that you can read, but there are book bans throughout the state. I think Florida is the state that has the most book bans. It's sad. It's sad that we are excluding wonderfully diverse books for our students to read. And if you remember or you will see from the PowerPoint on culturally diverse books, that culturally diverse books are both mirrors and windows. Mirrors that students can see themselves in. Our diverse students can see themselves in books, and then windows for people who are not of that culture, who might be learning about that culture and will have a better understanding of that culture. So what I want you to do is take a look at 1 or 2 of these websites here. Either one's fine, and you're going to then discuss how the books have been challenged. You're going to respond using the 5 W's and the 1 H. Who, what, where, when, why, and how about challenged books. And then I want you to read the following information about banned books in California. Again, we are so lucky that our governor rose up against banning books, and they cannot be banned in California. But if you're thinking about being a teacher in some other state, you better beware. And again, the state that is, to me, by far the state that, I don't want to say it's the worst state because I love Florida, but Florida has really taken a very conservative approach, and they have banned so many books and have challenged so many books, and even teachers can't even put them on their bookshelves in their classroom unless the librarian vets that. And the librarians have lost their job over vetting books that shouldn't have been vetted according to, I'm not sure who legislation in Florida. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. But we are fortunate. We are fortunate here in California, and I'm hoping that spreads to other states as well. All right, how about some reminders this week? Your family literacy backpack draft is due this week. You're going to post that draft copy of your ideas in your backpack. You don't actually have to create the backpack to show me. You just need to tell me the books you're putting in there, a little synopsis, the theme. You're going to tell me what activities you propose. Remember, they are not worksheets. They are hands-on activities. And anything that they do need to be put in the backpack. Any supplies that they need, any materials they need to be put in that backpack, but you're going to tell me that. You're going to show me your assessment that the family is going to fill out on you. You're going to show me the journal of some writing prompts, and you're going to tell me the grade level, and you're going to pick a child, not somebody of your family, but it could be a relative. It could be a nephew or a niece, a grandchild, if you're old enough to have a grandchild. It can be that, but it can't be somebody in your immediate family. You do need to pick somebody. It could be the neighbor's child. It could be your best friend's child, something. You're going to give them a week. So I would turn this in. I'll try to get it back to you as quickly as I can, and then you will have a week 4 to make sure it's put together and give it to them, and you'll then create your reflection on week 5, and that's your final reflection of how everything went in that. So make sure you refer to the assignment description so you know, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. You're also going to post a posting of your Color Cut book in your Reader's Response blog, and you're going to read your diverse populations book that's assigned to your circle, which will be due next week, because this week you've already read your challenge book, and really you should be posting your challenge book after this literacy circle as well. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. Wish you lots of luck this week, and I'll see you online and hopefully in literacy group.